we are. Going into it this week, there's no creative dancers, only stands.
Isn't there something else you can watch apart from this? Can you tell Abacha to turn on the big gen? Hurry up, please.
Should I tell them?
Yes. It's so annoying.
Put the gen back on.
Story of our lives. I really need to figure out. We probably need to get an inverter. That's another expense.
Better.
Thank you. My name is Toyin. This is Araba. Araba is 8 years old. Well, she's 8 in April. And that's Aqua. Aqua is 10 in July.
Mrs Adewunmi by name, and this is Adewunmi's family. This is my wife here, Adewunmi Rashidat, and this is my younger brother, Monday, Victor, and Zainab.
I suppose when PHCN first came on board, there was a significant difference, but I think it's settled back into where NEPA was before. I don't really see that much of a change in terms of the routine and how it affects our day-to-day. So we kind of know when there'll be light and when there won't be light.
Like before, when it was NEPA, we do check the light maybe 1 day or 2 days on, 1 day off. But right now there is nothing like that we can say that that's a little change. But in terms of supplying the light properly, there is nothing like that.
To be fair, we have light, well, while I'm at home, we have light.
Like 5 or 4 or 6 hours.
Okay, 6 hours I think is fair.
In the evening.
Sometimes we get, Christmas comes early and then we have light for more than 12 hours. But on the average, I think it's about 6 hours.
In a day when it was NEPA, we can say that we don't have more than 4 hours. But like now, we can still boast of 6 or 7 hours. And it normally happen during the at late hour time when people doesn't really need the light anymore.
My name is Ishaku. I'm my own work. I'm my security. So I help them start gen in the night and the other time. You get 2 generators. 2 generators, they're using a diesel. One cake, you can buy them 7.5. But if NEPA no day, you use them in the day.
Our daily routine is centered around when we have light and when we don't have light. So for instance, when our nannies and the helps in the house want to iron or clean or cook with equipment that need light, if we're not home and we're not using the generator can come off.
The money we are spending on fuel when there is no light, if you calculate it, we are using 4 liters of fuel within 6 hours. If you calculate it, 4 liters of fuel is how much, my people? I think it's we spend 4 liters of it, we are going to spend 500. So 500 worth of it in a day, calculated 5 times 30, that's 15. That's 15,000 naira.
We need power for literally everything. Like when there's no light.
I don't want TV, and I need TV.
Apart from TV,
Internet.
And the internet, apart from those two, I suppose everything comes alive when there's light. So when there's no light, you can literally feel handicapped, and it's, we live in a tropical environment. So when there's no light, it's actually quite hot as well, and it gets really uncomfortable. What?
And sometimes when there's no light, I can't do my homework.
You can't do your homework.
The time when there was no light, I can say for like 3 days there was no light, and it fell to the time of there was no fuel also in circulation. So by that time, everybody, what we are experiencing that time is not what helping situation at all. Number one, to get water, it's very difficult. Ironing cloth, everybody were just putting on a rumple cloth because there's no way to iron cloth. Now, like what we are experiencing now, the generator is about to off because there is no much fuel in it. So it can affect the electronics in the room automatically, and also it will cause another expenses which we don't expect. So we need to add more fuel to it, provided that there is fuel on ground and provided that we can get the fuel in filling station. So these are the problems we are facing when there is no light. Imagine if there is constant light in this country. Number one, it will move away from my thinking as the head of the family that when I get home there will be no light. Automatically, it will give me a rest of mind. Whatever that I want to get for my family, and it will not be consumed on that day, it will be put in the fridge. So definitely, it will save my money and it will save my income, and my expenses also will reduce. So for that alone, I can use such a money to cater for my family better than the way I'm doing right now.
If we have 24-hour electricity power, life will generally be better, and we wouldn't have to spend so much money, because at the moment we spend so much money on diesel unnecessarily. I mean, I feel like my own government. I pay for diesel, I pay for water, I pay literally for everything that I use to run my house, and I pray that I get power supply so I don't need to spend as much as I do, and hope I can use the extra money to go on holiday or something instead of spending it on diesel.